It's about 5:30 in the morning, and I was just watching the sunrise. Um, but see if I can get it going. No. Um, Here at the ocean, watching the sunrise and starting the day off good on a Sunday. So it was a cloudy sunrise, so didn't actually see the sun, but I wanted to, um, I'm vlogging this week, so I wanted to. Last night I thought, oh, it would be nice to. I was tired and I wanted to get to bed early, so last night I was like, why don't I get up and go see the sunrise? And so I went to bed about 9 o'clock and woke up at 4. And before my alarm, I set my alarm for 4:30. And I was like, well, I guess I'll get up and make the coffee. And it was pitch black when I came out here. And then you can see the ocean behind me. I guess that's a better view. But I love starting the day with good sleep and then getting up and watching the sunrise. Walking down here to the ocean. It's about a 10-minute walk. Which ocean? I'm new here. Hello. That is behind me. That is the Atlantic Ocean. I am just north of Boston. Why is my hair red? Whew, I gotta catch my breath because I was just walking up a hill, and I'm still walking up a hill. This will be a fun live. Why is my hair red? Well, I would say because I'm Irish, but I have found that most people with red hair are Scottish. So there must be Scottish blood in me. But I'm the youngest of 8 kids, and we all have red hair, because my dad had red hair. Whoa. I was just out here catching the sunrise. The sun just rose, but there were a lot of clouds. It's really hard to read while I'm walking. I'll have to stop. Very nice, thank you. You have family in Boston? Yeah, there is a bit of a heat wave. I don't do well in the heat with my pale skin and red hair. But it's 5:30 in the morning right now. It's nice and cool. I have a hoodie, sweatshirt on. And the hottest part of the day, I stay in my apartment with the air conditioning because I faint really easy. So I just did my sunrise because I have a vlog. If you're new to this channel, I have a vlog. And today is Sunday. It usually goes from Monday to Sunday. But so today is Sunday and I'm finishing up the vlog. And I thought it would be nice to go catch a sunrise to finish the vlog. Is it true that people with red hair have no soul? Well, are you talking about soul in terms of music? Yeah, it is pretty bright here. It's 5:30 in the morning. The sun came up right at 5:30. And it seems brighter, I think, on the camera than it does here in real life. If you live alone, have someone check in with you, drink enough. Oh yeah, I live in a housing for veterans. So it's a big apartment building and it's all filled with veterans and we all check in on each other. It's almost like living in a barracks, military barracks, where we all have little studio apartments and we're all ex-military. I'm Army, but in my building, there's ex-Navy, Marines, Air Force. We don't have anyone from the Space Force yet. I got a message for a review. Those are always good. Look, I have seen some shit. Yes. If you check out my vlog, I have a vlog on my channel because I live with a lot of mental disorders. I have schizophrenia, bipolar, and PTSD and stuff. So I vlog about what it's like living and succeeding in life with schizophrenia and bipolar and things like that. So I see things that are not there, and I hear things that are not there. I feel things that are not there. I have insomnia because my psychosis is very active during bedtime, so I don't sleep very much. Do I take medication for it? I take an antipsychotic that helps me not see and hear things as much. I used to take a big handful, a big cocktail of mood stabilizers for my bipolar. But over the last 15 years, I've been able to regulate my mood on my own through coping skills and techniques. So I don't have to take mood stabilizers anymore. Yes, fancy pants. How many times have I been to the psych ward? I first went into the psych ward when I was 13, a locked psychiatric unit back in the 80s. And I've just had a career of being in and out of psych units. I wasn't officially diagnosed until I was 35. I'm currently writing a book about it. It's called Terminally Unique: The Unlikely Adventure from Madness to Meaning. And I got diagnosed when I was 35, and then since then I've become a mental health peer specialist, and I help other people in their own recovery. So recovery from schizophrenia and bipolar and stuff is kind of like my job. I think of it as my job. But anywho, that's what my vlog is about. I'm also an artist and a musician. It's a really nice church steeple here. Isn't that cool? It's pretty nice. This is a nice little town. Yes, take things in small bites. I totally agree. What positive impact am I going to make in the world today? Well, you know, I have found that my vlog, while not a lot of people watch my vlog, I get, you know, maybe 200 views. And I've been doing it for 2 years. It doesn't get a lot of views, but every single freaking morning I wake up and I get 1 or 2 comments telling me how my vlog has helped someone. And that's how I start my day every day. How fucking awesome is that? Every morning I get to wake up and I get these comments from people who are like, thank you for that vlog, that meant a lot to me. Thank you for your daily grateful, that helped me today. And I'm not really meaning to do these things, but I'm doing things in my vlog that are helping people. And all I'm really doing is just working on myself. And while I'm working on myself, it seems to be helping people all around the world because of YouTube. And so that's how I'm gonna help the world today. Meow, meow. People who keep saying I have anxiety realize nobody cares should maybe work stuff instead of trying to use bullshit as a crutch. Well, generalized anxiety is the actual medical disorder where your your body chemistry jumps into anxiety for no reason, and it can cripple you. I have anxiety, and I work through it. I have techniques that help me work through it. I try to build my resilience. I try to be unstoppable, and so I have all these disorders and stuff. But I don't know, there's something weird within me that sometimes I'm recovering out of spite. But oh, don't worry about me. I don't stress too much about trolls. Sometimes they make me laugh secretly. I could see probably in a former life I might have been a troll. Anyways, so yeah, I just figured I was out there watching the sunrise. Why not go live on the walk home, see what happens? Hi from New Zealand, how's your day going? I want to go to New Zealand so bad. So bad. I watch a vlog, My New Zealand Family, and that's a fun vlog, and they traveled around the US. And my girlfriend spent her college days in New Zealand and really loved it. And you know, I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. I am in Beverly, Massachusetts, which is it's a beautiful house right here. I love that house. It's a really old one, and it sits at one of the highest points. So if you look out that way, you can see the ocean, and then if you look out this way, you can see the river. So I think they turned it into condos, unfortunately. But Beverly, Massachusetts is about 25 miles north of Boston. There's a train up here I can hop on and just zip right into Boston, into the city. I have to stop every time to be able to read. I want to travel the world too. I hope that this YouTube channel turns into a travel vlog and I get to go. Of course I'm a Red Sox fan, yes. Red Sox Nation. We grow up here in Boston, we grow up very much Red Sox fans. Mick. Thanks so much. I can't pronounce all these names, but it's been a nice morning. I'm gonna head home and finish up my vlog. And are you related to Bill Burr? Well, we're both from Boston and we both look the same. If you watch my vlog, I often shave my head when I'm having a hard time going through high symptoms. I will shave my head. I keep the beard, but when I do shave my head, I look a lot like Bill Burr. I do want to come to England too. I watch a lot of vlogs of people from around the world just to see what it's like in different countries and things like that. Even though I was in the army, I never left the country, you know. I lived in Boston my whole life, except for 10 years I spent up in Alaska, living up there. I really loved Alaska. But my son and I, when I was in Alaska, is when my son was born. And now he lives here in Boston, and I live here in Boston. When I got diagnosed with schizophrenia and those other disorders, I decided to come back home and be around family. Liverpool. All right, that would be great. I would love to come see. I was not married. I did meet Sarah Palin. I'm a musician, and I sing and play guitar, and I was singing and playing at a homeless benefit, and it was put on by Sarah Palin, who was running for governor. This was a long time ago, before the presidential stuff, but she was running for governor, and she was just some lady running. No one had heard of her, and she's like, "Hi, I'm Sarah Palin." She's like, "Do you want some spaghetti?" And she was serving spaghetti. So, well, I don't agree with her politics. When I did meet her in person, she was pretty nice. but I've never been married. Yes, I do like Indian food. I don't know a lot about Indian food, but there are Indian restaurants here. A lot of my friends are really into Indian food. It's not as easy as that to deal with some problems. We should be uplifting each other. I totally agree. My walk home is taking a lot longer because I have to stop and read. So if I miss anyone's messages, I'm really sorry. I don't mean to. But if you're new to this channel, my name's Kev. I just live north of Boston. I travel around and I do art and I sell my art. I am a singer-songwriter, play guitar and I sing. I travel around and perform. I have an album on Spotify and lots of music on my channel. And then my channel has several series. I have a vlog, which is about how I live every day and thrive, well, at least try to thrive. It's a very raw vlog, you know, there's crying and all sorts of things happening. And then I also have a series called My Daily Grateful, where I just list 5 things that I'm grateful for in the moment, and lots of different stuff. I'm trying new stuff on my channel, kind of seeing, I found in making videos, it's best to just start making them and then let them develop, let your style develop and stuff like that. So that's what I've been doing the last 2 years, is just building this channel, and I love it. I'm probably gonna go, when I get home later on today, I live stream from home and I play music, but I do it horizontally. So really, it doesn't pop up on this feed. When you live stream vertically, it goes out to a wide audience. But when you live stream horizontally, it really just goes out to your subscribers. And so today, when I get home later today, I'm probably gonna go live and do some music and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go horizontal. So if you want to check that out, just subscribe and then click the little notifications. From my experience, at least, tension can be the last thing someone's going for a hard time needs to close off and isolate. They don't want attention. I totally agree. When I am triggered, when I'm going through a PTSD trigger, through a lot of my life, I burned a lot of bridges because I was reacting to something that happened years ago. And nowadays, I'm able to recognize the trigger in the moment when it's happening. And generally what I do is I don't so much isolate, because I still reach out to my inner circle of support, but I stay home, I keep to myself, and I do quiet forms of expression. I play guitar, I do art, and I don't do a lot of talking about it when I'm triggered, because I'll sit down right here and finish this little talk. Trigger, I generally don't try to talk through it, because I'm reacting to feelings that happened years ago and trauma that happened a long time ago. So I will keep to myself during a trigger, yeah. Who is my favorite guitarist? Well, there's so many different styles and stuff. Right now, I'm really blown away by Billy Strings. I listen to a lot of acoustic guitar, so Billy Strings right now is the acoustic guitarist of the day, I think. That being said, I listen to, one of my, I guess, an all-time favorite. Doc Watson, if you ever heard of Doc Watson, he was one of my favorites. Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan. And then there's some guitarists, I don't know if you've ever heard of John McLaughlin, Al Di Meola. They're kind of flamenco guitarists. Hey, from Connecticut. You're close by. Hey, Gerard, good to see you. Well, I wouldn't say people with trauma have a weak mind. I have a pretty strong one. You would be amazed at my resilience. Watch my vlog and you'll see my resilience that my brain has. Hey Kev, YouTube homepage says you're YouTube featured now. I don't know what that means, but very cool. Whoa, it says I'm featured? That's so cool, Anarchy. I have no idea what that means, and good to see you. Well, must have been the right place, must have been the wrong time. Okay, well, yeah, I totally hear you, Jay. Yeah, I'm privileged to be living where I am. So, this was my walk home from my sunrise. Yep, so if you want to check out my channel, it's about how to live with schizophrenia. And not really, it's not about how to live, it's just how I live with schizophrenia. And psychosis, insomnia, bipolar, stuff like that. Uh, I'm doing pretty good, I think. And, but it's really hard, you know. And some people seem to watch it and get some tools that they didn't have before. And that's why I made the vlog, because I couldn't find, how other people are getting through their daily life. And I was like, how do you get through your daily life with, schizophrenia and stuff when all the shit's happening? And there was no vlogs out there really showing that. It was, all the vlogs were just showing like top 5 coping skills and blah, 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 blah. And it didn't really do me any good, So I just started vlogging about it and vlogging about what I'm doing. And it's been helping people, so that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. But I consider myself religious. I was raised and confirmed a Catholic, but I'm not a Catholic anymore. And I do believe in God. I do believe in Jesus. And that's about it. I have a personal relationship with God, and I keep it at that. People have their relationship with God. I have my relationship with God. I talk to God a lot. I was just at the sunrise talking to God, so we have a lot of communication, but I don't worry too much about what other people believe or if my beliefs fit in with stuff like that. I think if I went into describing what my beliefs are, they might not make a lot of sense. So I generally keep it to me. But yes, I do believe in God. All right, so I'm gonna head home, have some breakfast, and probably go live a little later and do some music and chit chat maybe. And I kind of want to play some GTA. So it's been a good morning. Thanks for chatting. And yeah, check out my channel if you like to. No pressure. All right, bye. Thanks so much. I will.